I want to show you the little flyer system that's built into your vault. This is a very simple little flyer builder, and it's meant to be a quick and dirty, I'm kind of out of time for the day and I really need a quick flyer built for me flyer system. So our clients call it the 445 system. So on Friday afternoon at 4:45, when you've forgotten to do all your marketing for your open house on Saturday, this is where you come to print your flyers. Let me tell you two great benefits. Number one, it pulls everything automated from the system. So you don't have to do any finagling with pictures or comments or descriptions or anything. It just automatically puts it into a flyer. But probably the bigger thing is that any agent can choose to build a flyer for any listing in the entire MLS branded to them. So what do I mean by that? If I'm sitting in someone else's open house and I want to generate a flyer on that open house branded to me, it's not my listing, then the system lets me do that. So very, very simple. Let me show it to you. It won't take more than just a couple of seconds. I'm going to go up to marketing and I'm going to go down to my flyers. So I'm on the home page of the vault. I go to marketing and my flyers. So within here are a bunch of flyers and test flyers that I've done in the past. And so if you haven't built any flyers, this will be completely empty. I can edit or delete the flyer here. It's sorted by the last time I did a flyer here on the right-hand side, but I can sort by creation date, flyer name. We will never delete a flyer that you build. So if you build 3,000 flyers, you will have a list of 3,000 flyers in the system. You can go ahead and delete those as you go if you'd like. But if you don't delete them, we're not going to delete them. So here's how you set up a new flyer. It's just this simple. So I click on the new button. When I click on new, you need to give me three things. First is the flyer name. So Saturday open 11/25. And then I need the MLS ID number or the address of the property that you're going to be at. So in this case, I've got the MLS. I start typing it in, and as soon as I start typing it in, it matches this record right here. I need to click that record. When I do that, you can see it locks it to this gray bar, which means it's locked to that specific record. It can't just be free floating in here. It needs to be clicked and locked to there. And then you got a choice of a whole bunch of templates. Now, if you're an essential user and not signed up for Deluxe, you only have one of these templates. But if you are a Deluxe user, you have an option for at least 6 templates. Okay? So if you want to see what one of these looks like blown up a little bit, you can just click on the actual picture and it will show the picture. But in this case, I know that this is the flyer that I want. And so I'm going to click the little radial button, the little circle down at the bottom. So what have I done here? I've named the flyer, I've dropped the MLS number in, I click the circle, and I am done. Don't worry about this browse and comment section over here. The only reason this exists is if by chance you don't know the actual address or the address doesn't pull up and you don't know the MLS number, you can actually search for your listing here in all of the different MLS fields and different IDs. This would be a rare thing that you wouldn't know the address or the MLS number, but in the case that it doesn't pop up, that's what that's for. So over here on the right-hand side, I click Save and Close. When I click Save and Close, it says the record's created, and I'm done. So now, right at the top here is Saturday open 11/25. So if I want to go look at the flyer, I click View Flyer. So I've got a nice just listed flyer. I've got pictures here. So I take a look at this and say, okay, I want to make a couple of adjustments. Well, adjustments are super easy. This really isn't just listed. This is a price reduced. And so I just highlight with my mouse, and then I can type right over the top. Price reduced by, let's say, 50K. So price reduced by 50K. I look over here, my picture looks great. It's all branded to me, okay? I can go ahead and get rid of the pennies if I want to. If I don't want the MLS on there, or if I want to change my email or whatever, I can. By just putting my mouse over the picture, I can actually rotate through the different pictures that are available. So I like that one there, but this one here doesn't fit. See how it's horizontal and it should be a little bit more vertical? So I'm going to skip that one and flip through and grab another one. So I'll just kind of flip through all the different pictures that are available, and that's a nice one from the MLS. So we'll keep that one there. That one looks good. Those look good. Address looks good. Maybe I want to take that T and make it small. If the description here went farther than we have space for, then you can easily just grab a chunk of it and you can delete it or type right over the top. So in this case, we'll delete that chunk, add our little space, but it looks good as it is. So again, if you want to change the descriptions, you can just highlight this whole thing and retype. Get rid of a couple pieces here if you need to, but for the most part, this looks really good. Oh, this picture right here is the same as that one. So we can flip through and go to the next one. Perfect. Great, and our flyer's done. See how simple it is? It's really easy. So a couple things we're never going to do. Allow you to change all of these fonts to curlicue fonts or move pictures around the page. Again, that's not what it's meant for. It's meant to be a very quick and simple, I need to print a flyer quickly system. Upper right-hand corner, you click print. This generates a high-res PDF, and you can just print it from here. If you click on email, it will actually attach the high-res PDF to an email, and then you can email it to your office admin to help you print. You can email it to Kinko's down the street, and they can print it for you. It attaches a high-res PDF, so it's a fairly large file, so this wouldn't really be the way you'd want to share a listing to your clients, but you certainly could. You could certainly take one of your groups or one of a bunch of individual clients and email this listing to them as well. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. Don't make it more complicated than it is. It's very, very simple. It's very easy. And now that it's done, I click on print. I click save. When I click save, it saves all the changes for me, so I don't have to come back here and redo those changes. It says the record's updated, and that's as easy as it is. Okay, so I click out of the flyer. I go back here. It's just stored right there. Nice and simple. Okay, enjoy that nice little flyer builder.